from a young couple's flash marriage to parents not expressing feelings for their children. It's right back to Nairobi for what's gone viral across Africa.
Africa's social media continues to front quite some issues across the continent. This week had quite a lot of talking points, but here is what stood out for us. We begin with some love matters. And how long would you date someone before you got married to them? In South Africa, a young couple has been in talk of town over the past week after they made their union official just 2 weeks into dating. The first-year students at Rhodes University tied the knot in a simple ceremony held at the country's Home Affairs offices. This has elicited quite some mixed reactions online, and Jabulele J says, "I am never going to ignore any person who asks me out ever again. I might be a bride-to-be in just 2 weeks. Who knows?" And Younger adds, "If they love each other and are above 18 years old, I find nothing wrong with that." And YC also says, "I'm thinking about how hard it is to even get a study partner at the university." And still on love matters, you may have heard of how hard it is for African parents to express their feelings for their children. Well, here's a little proof of that.
I love you. I love you.
The Nigerian mother got quite some social media users talking, most of whom seemed to know the situation very well. Rai Kindle says, "This is basically how most moms respond, but even without saying it, they love us so much." And Caleb adds, "Don't take it too hard. She was just highlighting our Africanness. Our parents love us to death, but they just don't say it out." And Apex says, "Nothing about this is remotely funny. Normalize letting your loved ones know that you love them." And lastly, Gerard says, "Hard girl, but if this guy travels 2 weeks, it's still her that will shout, 'When are you coming back?'" And lastly, to a not-so-loving bit of the trends. This video supposedly taken in South Africa shows an enraged driver racing across the pitch in attempts to knock down a match official. Reason? The official made a decision that he did not agree with. Definitely don't try this anywhere. Now, the video has since captured the attention of social media users in the country, and Susan says that's why the car parks are far from the pitches for kids' Sunday leagues. And Steve adds, "That's how passionate people get with sport. Funny enough, this is the same way there is sport violence everywhere else in the world." And finally, Carl says, "Should it not have gone to the VAR?" And that's it from this week. Remember to keep in touch with us on our online platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. For now, it's back to Beijing.